Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, my dear lovely and wonderful students. I hope you were really well, and I also do hope that you have watched the last lecture video on first language surgery tool that was SVOC today. I'm gonna start the second language surgery tool, but before starting the second language surgery tool, I would like to subscribe the channel, turn on the notification bell, and share it after watching. Do comments, blah blah blah. So welcome to my second language surgery tool class. That is subject. So what actually does the subject mean? We can do a research here. You see a driver is driving the car. That means subject is the driver driving the verb. Subject is the driver driving the verb. Subject is the driver driving the verb. What does the car actually miss? Is he missing verb? Perhaps not. He's missing what? What? Actually, he's missing subjects. So subjects are like big and small. First subject, misinformation, both deliberately and promoted and accidentally shared. And second subjects are we and it. First one is big subject, second one is small subject. Now the question comes, are there any types of subjects? Yep. First one is singular subject. It implies singular identity. For example, Allah is the one and only Lord. I is a vowel. I'm a business cattle. So here Allah, I, and third I all are singular identity that are connected with single subject. Now plural subject, more than one. Saints are forgiven when poor people sincerely repent. Children should be taught Islamic manners from a young age. Cattle are mentioned in the Holy Quran as a blessing from Allah. Here, saying children and cattle are the plural subject because they imply the plural sense. Active subject, self-power subject. He eats rice. That means he has power on rice. Fatima has opened the door. Fatima has also power to open the door. That is why he and Fatima both have power to perform a work that, and these subjects are called self-power subjects, implying active subjects. Passive subjects, a text receiving action. Rice is eaten by him at the same time, and the door has been opened by Fatima. So here, rice and the door are receiving action from him and the door. That is why rice and the door are the passive subjects. Quasi-passive subject, partially active, partially passive. For example, the pen writes well, the dough opens smoothly, the mango tastes sweet. So this pen, the dough, the mangoes, all are quasi-passive subject. Simple subject is C, noun. It comprises of noun, both singular. Allah is our only worshipper. Here Allah is singular and plural. We are the Allah's worshipper. Here we is plural. Both Allah and we are simple subject because it has just one word. Complex subject, what does it mean? Now we will see complex subject is comprised of nouns plus and or modifiers. Complex subject is the Holy Quran, the final revelation. The verses of the Holy Quran here, the Holy Quran plus modifier, the final revelation, the verses plus modifier, the Holy Quran. So these subjects are complex subjects. Compound subjects, nouns plus and or but, Idul Fitr and Idul Adha. Both nouns have been connected with and both nouns have equal importance on or. That is why this is a compound subject. And here either you or he, you and he are also you or he is also a compound subject, but in case of or, the subject will take the nearest, the verb will take the nearest subject. That is why has taken as subject he, not you. Subjunctive subject, unreal subject is C. Unreal subject, that is not possible. She wished she were a bird. Nobody can be a bird. It is important that he be sincere in his worship. Here she were and he be, both are the parts of subjunctive subject. Introductory subject is C. Raining is raining. It is not possible. Rather, it will be, it is raining. It is forbidden in Islam to lie. When someone will not get fined any sort of subject, he will use it as an introductory subject in the beginning of the sentence before verb. Inverted sentence is a reverse subject. Inverted subject is a reverse subject, yeah. 6 will be reversed into 9. In normal sense, the sentence pattern is subject plus verb. But in inverted sentence, the structure will be adverb plus verb plus subject. Here is the example. A cow is in the field. Here, cow is subject and is verb. In case of inverted sentence, the first will be adverb, then verb, then subject. Here there is an adverb. Verb is, and subject is a cow. Hidden subject. Basically, this happens in the inverted sentence, in the imperative sentence. Please, you come here. This you is not present in the imperative sentence. Please come here. That is why it is called hidden subject. Emphasize subject. Pointed out subject. You have gone over it. If we give emphasize, it'll be it is you, it is you, it is I, it is he, like that. So it is you who have gone over it. It is you is the part of emphasized subject. Subject from IELTS, for example, Cambridge 19 test 1, brain passes 3. Brains out is a singular subject. Brains here is plural subject. Misinformation, both deliberately promoted and accidentally shared, is a complex subject. We is a plural subject. It is a singular subject. People is a plural subject, while verbal communication is a singular subject. Deceiving others, of course, it is a complex subject. Moreover, people is here is a plural subject. Yet the means to correct information is a complex subject. The minority regarding misinformation is a complex subject. There is a complex plural subject. And third, there is also here, this day is also a plural subject. So next class, I will take one. What grammatical issues can act as the subjects in the sentence? If you have queries, feel free to ask me. I will be happy to answer your questions or queries. So, in very soon, inshallah, I will upload the third language Thursday tool. Stay sound, safe, be with me, share the videos, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel. Till then, Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.